for being here. I want to give thanks to, obviously, Myrtle Beach Bowl, the committee, ESPN. The city has been overwhelming. I said this yesterday at the pep rally. You can just tell throughout the course of the week the number of smiles on these gentlemen right here, our staff and our players, from the hospitality, unbelievable food, the events have been, I've been doing this a long time. This is one of the best that we've been to. Win or lose, I'd say the same thing. On today's game, I couldn't be prouder of a bunch of young men and staff to come in here and get this done with where we are in college football today. I'm sure there'll be a question or two, but I just am overwhelmed with this week. These young men we had finals this week. Our band's here. Athens News is here. They had finals, and there's a lot of work that goes into that. From Jeremiah Covington, Director Cromer, President Gonzalez could not be here with graduation today on campus, her first one, and I know she's probably listening to this. So thank you, President Gonzalez. And it was a lot of things, and for us to go out and have all three phases clicking like it was is straight running a program, a testament to a coaching staff, belief in one another, and I'm very proud. So with that, I will open up for questions.
Coach, 5 turnovers on the day obviously made all the difference in this one. Can you tell us just how special this defensive unit is?
Your name, sir?
I'm Michael Kenny with the Star News.
5 turnovers, yes. Yeah, the defense has played great all year, and they've continued to make the offenses one-dimensional. And the pass rush caused the quarterback to be uncomfortable, and we capitalized on the turnovers. I'd like to, as a coach, to say we should have scored some more points in the first half, no question. But the three phases together and special teams, I thought we had we were a huge disadvantage to the special teams matching up, and I thought we handled it very, very well. So the turnovers, the difference in the game, those turnovers enabled Rickey, Jeremiah Wood to play, and so I'm gonna repeat myself and say team.
Coach,
If we could raise our hand for moving on, just sorry. You're good. Go ahead.
Coach, another 10-win season. What does that say about the dedication of both your team and your staff? I know you spoke a little bit about it, but just overall over the past few years.
Yeah, really, I'm a loss for words. Something I'll reflect on, if I ever get caught up on some sleep. But Coach Solis obviously started this program. I was a part of that. It's something that he is a part of today. He was here today, and for this staff and these young men to not get frustrated to the point where we lose sight of some goals out there. I'm just going to say our goals and expectations were to get back to Detroit. We were not able to do that, and we had 2 out of the last 3 games on the road, and we found a way to win those games and put us in a position to be here today to accomplish just what you talked about. 127 years of football at Ohio University, never been done, back-to-back. I think 5 straight bowl wins, first time in our conference to get that done. So, it's pretty remarkable.
Bobby Gorbett with the Post. Coach, the team came out with a great deal of urgency in the first half, getting out to a 20-0 lead. Could you feel that sense of urgency in the 2 weeks of build-up for the bowl game?
I would say that's fair to say, yes. And we just our preparation this week and the staff, the finals. There's a lot of things. We played one of the first college games of the season on the West Coast, and we had the first bowl game today here on ESPN to kick off bowl season, and all the excitement. So I did not anticipate 5 touchdowns from this young man right here, or 5 turnovers, but I did anticipate a very outstanding effort from our football team today.
Hey, Pete Iacobelli with the Associated Press here in South Carolina. Tim, what was the mindset when you did have so many of your top performers, especially on offense, go into the portal? I mean, that's, some teams might not be able to hold up through all of that.
Yeah. I think the portal situation with NIL it's a no-brainer. Should have been done 20 years ago. All right. It speaks to great recruiting, a target, character, integrity, tough citizens of the community. They come to Athens, they become us, and we don't become them. And that was on full damn display today in this football game. You got guys like Tyler Foster, Kurt Daniker with degrees already. They were getting, mumbles from other schools last year. All right? And they chose to play in this game today. Hence, I called timeout to pull those guys off that field. And I don't know what the future holds for them. I just know that I'm proud of them and the staff for to be in this position after your question and how we played today is a testament to a damn good plan.
Coach Aiden Crowley with WAB. I asked this question a little prematurely a couple weeks ago, but this is a senior class that you've kind of grown up with yourself in the head coaching role. Just what has this group meant to you? What have they taught you in your first couple years at the helm?
Well, resiliency, belief in our core values, and I called them up on the 50-yard line, which has been done before, but and held up our core values. The guys will tell you. And I told the staff, you get them confident, you build them up, and our mortar will get us through this. All right, and these guys will tell you what mortar is. So, I didn't do a very good job of probably the point of the question, but.
Tim, what does it say about next year when Rickey puts on the show he did? I guess Parker gets to come back. I mean, he's got more eligibility too. That's got to, really boost the mood heading into the off season.
Yes, sir. And Jeremiah Wood's got another year, right? There's more guys on this football team that you know of that are coming back, and they're coming back for a reason. So we're going to keep building.
Obviously talked about some of the departures offensively. How did that affect the offensive game plan? Did you kind of anticipate you would run the ball as much and as effectively as you did in this game?
We thought we were going to have to be balanced a little bit more than what we were, looking at the data, the stats. But the extra week helped. You had the, all the stuff that goes in with the portal, all right, and then things had to calm and settle, and that's when I had the staff in there and had my finger, and to settle the waters, and we did, and got into practice regular week, and really probably having finals and that distraction probably helped a little bit, and focused. Okay, it's a practice, finals and practice. Within the bowl, and here's the beach, and that probably helped a little bit. And so,
Just one more, Tim. Given the state of this game and the way things are going, next year, the CFP expands to 12. If you guys have a season similar to this and get to where you want to go, there's a chance, obviously, you could be one of the top group of 5 teams out there and in position for that. What does that say about a bowl like this, where you had such a good time, and maybe their selection field will be reduced because of what we're seeing up top?
Yeah, not only us, Georgia Southern.
Sure.
Right. Like in Appy State.
Yeah.
Right. Toledo.
Coastal Carolina.
Miami, Ohio.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's all good.
Yeah.
And I hope that we're in the conversation with that next year. That's certainly going to be our goal. But I think it's great for the Sun Belt. It's great for Mid-American Conference, and hopefully with how this thing plays out, I'm a huge fan of the college bowl system. There's just too many smiles, too many things that I've seen in my time at Ohio University with these bowl trips. These guys haven't seen it. They have never seen a cactus. Never been tubing down a mountain, with snow on it, with their shirt off. I mean, coming out of the sky and seeing the ocean. I've experienced some things that they're going to take with them for the rest of their lives. That I'm going to cherish, and so I'm a component. I'm a big fan of your question and the bowl system.
You mentioned the 10-win season, back-to-back times, first time in program history, 5 straight bowl wins. What does this say about where the program's at to win this game, and not only to win it, but to do it with so many young players having such great performances?
Yeah. My answer will probably be different after I get a chance to reflect, but I'm going to hang my hat on our plan, our staff. Director Cromer has helped get this staff in place and keep. So these young men, this is how we win games. They buy into our core values. We're going to continue to be in ball games in the fourth quarter, try to grind it out and find ways to win. And that's ultimately what you can't ask for any more than that.
Jeremiah, what was that first half like for the defense? You guys came out strong and really set the tone for this game.
Exactly how we wanted to come out. I don't know if you guys seen last game against Akron. We came out kind of slow, so we were big on just coming out and setting the tone early and making the plays, and that was pretty much it.
Obviously the 5 takeaways seem crazy, but have you really ever been a part of something like that where just every single drive you're getting stops or turnovers?
I'm not going to lie, that might have been one of the best defensive games we've played my time here, for sure. So.
In crowd with WAB, just the season that you guys had as a unit, what was it like to bookend the season with a performance like this and finish strong, 4th in the country coming into the game, and then 5 takeaways?
It just speaks about how the whole season went. We came to every game fighting, clawing for everything we could get, and that's the mentality that we had, and we wanted to come out here and set the tone and make sure we finish off strong.
Jeremiah, how did you guys overcome the losses in the portal, especially on offense? Did you have confidence that Rickey and Parker and those guys would be able to put on the performance that they did today?
Yeah, we lost quite a few people, but just coming in through the week, we just wanted to let them know that we're confident in them, that they got the ability to go out here and do what we think they can do, and just know that we got their back and we're going to fight for them. So.
Can you just take me through the interception? That was kind of a crazy play off of the deflection.
I seen Adonis, he tipped it up for me, and then I honestly didn't see it at first, so I was kind of slowing down, then it just caught it out the side of my eye and dove and grabbed it. So.
Okay. And the forced fumble too, because that was.
Yeah, at first I didn't know I had knocked it out. I just was trying to recover back because they had tricked us on that play. It was kind of like a little trick play, but at first I didn't know I had knocked it out. So when I got up, I seen Roman running with the ball. So yeah.
Pete Yakabelli from the AP in South Carolina. Did you see this performance coming? Did you know that you'd be able to put on a show like you did today?
I did not see this performance coming at all. I knew God was going to give me the ability just to do what I can do, show off my abilities, but I didn't think it was going to be this big.
In crowd with WAB, Rickey, just what was working so well for you? How were you seeing the field, and just what was clicking today?
The O-line was clicking. None of this would happen without the O-line. They played their butts off, gave me the holes to hit. Parker gave me a great pass to catch, so my hat tips off to the O-line.
Rickey, can you just take me through what this last 2-week period has been like for the offense, losing so many guys but rallying together to put 41 points?
These last 2 weeks it was shaky. We lost some big players, especially in the running back room, O'Shawn Allison and C.A. Bangura. Those were two great players. But we knew the running back room could handle ourselves. They gave us the ropes, showed us everything we need to know. So, and then losing Curtis, he's a big leader. And so he taught everybody from the receivers to the linemen to the running backs, everybody. And Parker just learned, and that was it.
Rickey, can you tell us just a little bit about your development over the season to be able to have a big moment like this?
My development was pretty good. Coach Brian Smith, he gave me the opportunity just to come here. It starts off with them giving me the offer to come here, Coach Tim Albin, Brian Smith, and I had big brothers like C.A. and O'Shawn, Nolan, really Bryce Houston, everybody from Parker Tisworth to everybody just helping me out, giving me the guidance and everything, because not gonna lie, I was kind of down in the first half of the season because it didn't go as planned. But I just kept my head down, make sure I stayed in my Bible, prayed, and just worked out with my teammates.
Rickey, near the end of that game, you had a moment where you were just sitting on the bench, kind of soaking it all in. Can you walk me through what was going through your mind in that moment?
In that moment, I was just thanking God because none of this would be possible without him. And being thankful for not only him, but my O-line, my coaches. I'm very thankful for Coach Brian Smith. He gave me this opportunity to do what I can do.
So many great performances from some of the younger players, not just yourself, but Chase Hendricks also had a really good game. How does this win kind of build energy for next season?
This win shows that we can go through anything. Perseverance, we can get through that. As long as we stay together, we can get through anything. So it's going to be a real great season next year.
Rickey, how did particularly you and Parker keep yourselves calm, because you were both going into big spots that you maybe were not as familiar with this season?
I'm not going to lie. This morning, waking up, I was kind of nervous, very nervous. I was like, all right, this is a big game, my first game ever. So we just stayed calm, stayed to our roots. We're both Christian men, so we both prayed, make sure we gave thanks to God, because none of this would be happening without him. And we was ready for this moment. Like, going through Akron and all the other games, we was ready just to get out there and show what we can do.
How do you think Parker did?
He did phenomenal. Couldn't ask for nothing better. Man, a great quarterback and a great friend and a great leader.